Girls need love. Girls can't never say they want it. Girls can't never say how. Girls can't never say they need it. Girls can't never say nah. Girls can't never say they want it. Girls can't never say how. Girls can't never say they need it. Girls can't never say nah. Oh nah. Give it to me like you need it, baby. Want you to hear me screaming, have it breathing. I don't need a reason, baby. I want it till you can't buy. I can get it to you right, baby. I wanna be healing. I can be real good. We don't get these feelings. Hey, I need some love.
All right. Happy Saturday to each and every one of you. I definitely want to thank you all so much for coming out. We are actually going to address a few things on here. From Jay Dunn telling us about her menstrual cycles and when she's done it. From her coming out here with anger and frustration. From her introducing her machine to us. Definitely, she acts like an adolescent that is continuously on the cycle is what I said. Let me break that down. She acts like a kid, and she's every time she talks to us, she's on her cycle and she's telling us about, and I'm speaking from the transgender community. She tells us that we don't have one, and she brags about it and things like that. So what I was saying was she does not act like an adult. She acts like a child and is not attractive. And while I was on my mission to do sister service, her and Pizarro and YouTube cameras became very irate and obnoxious. And it was just so uncalled for. They turned what could have been an amazing thing into a poop show. They turned shit into sugar into shit, or however it go. But anywho, I do want to start off the show with something pleasant. Let's go ahead and take an intermission. Y'all know we have to pay some bills, and we'll be right back.
Everybody ain't your partner.
Why the fuck these niggas wanna go against the grain? Why the fuck these niggas wanna drag a nigga name? True story. I know some niggas who hurt me, they hurt me. A couple bitches who hurt me, they hurt me. The jury don't want me to make it. The DA, I know that he working. Oh, he working. Prosecutors wanna help me. What? I'm hoping they don't do me dirty. It's 40, I got the bitch dirty. Shoot on go, he shoot perfect.
I keep 100 on me. After what they done to bleed. The same ones who put them to sleep. We all used to be in a G. How could you do me so dirty? How could you wait till I leave? It's like you was hating on her. So now you gon' die up and breathe. I got accused of some murders and batters, so I did some time in the pen. Trust no motherfucking body again. Niggas ain't solid, nigga. Shit got fucked up. Nigga got fucked up. Now my baby mom on the stand raising her motherfucking head.
Everybody ain't your friend. Everybody ain't your partner. Everybody ain't no real nigga. If I say I got you, I got you. When it's fucked up and get fucked up, just hold it down and keep it solid. And when you're not around, I protect your name. I won't let a nigga talk about you. Everybody ain't your friend. Everybody ain't your partner. Everybody ain't no real nigga. If I say I got you, I got you. When it's fucked up and get fucked up, just hold it down and keep it solid. And when you're not around, I protect your name. I won't let a nigga talk about you. I would've killed for you niggas. Now I can't deal with you niggas. Talking to the Grim Reaper, finna get rid of you niggas. So sick of these niggas, claiming they hitters and killers. They not showing out for them bitches, flexing on Instagram pictures. You a dog with it on my life, on my mama, we gon' be straight. My partner looked me in my face before I took that case. And what he do? Then a nigga turn stink, other homie turn snake and pussy. But I can't be real with these niggas. How can they do me that way? Yeah. I was broke in a bitch, oh, I'm hustling, I'm on my grind, yeah. Work my way up to a £1/4, selling dime bags. I spent $250 for the shit. And start to cook, I'm hitting leaks. My nigga hit me for some tips. Shouldn't have showed him where it is. Everybody ain't your friend. Everybody ain't your partner. Everybody ain't no real nigga. If I say I got you, I got you. When it's fucked up and get fucked up, just hold it down and keep it solid. And when you're not around, I protect your name. I won't let a nigga talk about you. Everybody ain't your friend. Everybody ain't your partner. Everybody ain't no real nigga. If I say I got you, I got you. When it's fucked up and get fucked up, just hold it down and keep it solid. And when you're not around, I protect your name. I won't let a nigga talk about you.
All right, so listen here. Welcome, welcome, welcome. First and foremost, let me get into this right quick because I gotta just go on ahead and dive on in. Right. I've actually stood up for Pizarro and I've actually stood up for Jay Dunn and YouTube cameras in the past. And when I was out doing my sister service duties, we got Nisi, the budget Nisi in here. She says, I'm up in here listening from the clouds. Shout out to our royals and thank y'all so much. Take advantage of your memberships. Make sure you use the emotes. Listen here, if you are the replay gang, make sure you hit the like, share, subscribe, baby. It is definitely going up. We got Ness in the building. She has, hey, Tulsa Fire. What I miss. Listen here. You know, I'm over there speaking on what's her name, Pizarro, and here come Jay Dunn. Ness, 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 Ness. Ness, Ness, Ness. It's Ness, 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 Ness. I mean, you what? I didn't even have you on my itinerary, Ness. I didn't even have you on my itinerary. Shout out to my bestie. She says I'm here, bestie, cooking for cooking family Sunday dinner. Shout out to my bestie. Shout out to our man, the besties. Listen here, my bestie is in here, man. Bestie, let me tell you this: our relationship, our situationship, our all of the things got the people upset. They mad because we besties. Pizarro said we ain't got nothing on her and Bree. I said me and my bestie we popping. Me and my bestie we ain't shit. We ain't scared to come on camera. Me and my bestie we gonna give you the 1-2 rundown. Me and my bestie we are a duo. Me and my bestie are the socialites of YouTube 2025. So they need to get in line and get a cheer, get a photo. Do you want to? Do you want to autograph? Okay, because we're about to go up. And shout out to Ness. Okay, because it like I said, it came back. Ness, 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 honey, you the celebrity out here. Listen here, the trio, honey. Listen, I could be talking about Pizarro, she'll find a way to bring Ness up in it. I'll be talking to Jay Dunn. She'll find a way to bring Ness up in it. Hey Castro, Cannon is up in the building. You said Dory, me either. She's too weak. Ness, it was wow over a YouTube camera. I didn't hit the link because I don't F with YouTube cameras. Hey Castro. Now listen here. Let me get up into it. Let me go ahead and give y'all the tea. So I goes over to YouTube camera and I just hop up on the pen. I'm like, hey YouTube camera, I'm just here, do some charity, do some community service. I have SOS, Sister of Service, which I have talked about. And for all of you that have followed and subscribe and know about Sister of Service, apparently the ladies didn't get the memo, and I need y'all to pass the program around and let everybody know that we do Sister of Service. That is when we, the royal butterflies, the royal family, the royal supporters, we do royal service. And so we donate either 30 minutes, 15 minutes, 30 minutes, or an hour of our time to other content creators that support us in the community. If y'all see me over there on their panels, so that's what that means. So if I'm on their panels, they will eventually come over here and be on our panel. But it's a rotation. I mean, everybody watches everybody. So I just found a way that I could do great service to the community, be a leader, and I'm a leader. I'm not on no following. I set trends out here. And I'm not being braggadocious or anything like that. I don't want to toot my own horn, but beep, beep. Okay. Listen, I'm out here. I'm for the people. When I made this channel, it was because I was interested in going back and doing videos on the XXX network. If y'all have not heard that story. So that's why I come on here. That's why I have a good time on here. That's why my husband, he gets my personality. He does not take it personal. He knows that this is my Black owned business. Okay. This is my Black owned business. And I do what I want on here because this is our show. And this is the show for the people. And we give them a voice, right? So I'm over there, and me and YouTube cameras and Jay Dunn is up on the panel, and then eventually Pizarro comes up on the panel. And so I'm talking, and it's like we finally get to this part where the apology, they wanted to know how we got into it, and I told her, I feel like Pizarro owes me an apology. And I really feel like she does, because she made a bird call out for people to call CPS on me. And she sat up here and said that my black kids were on a black website, and that me and my husband were doing nefarious things to her. And I feel like all this lie roasting, she said that she don't, lie roasting is not tolerated. They all agreed on that. And she had no problem with lie roasting and making up things about me and my family. And I just really didn't appreciate it, because I've actually sent this lady a cash out before. I've supported her before. I've been to her, lives and stuff like that. So for her to be that malicious and make up lies, like, girl, I mean, I didn't got into it with the best of the people. And I've never, just went down a story of telling them, making up lies about them and their family, and then making out bird whistles and calls for people to go over and do some nefarious things at the hands of them, because those people will get in trouble for it. And then eventually they're going to say, well, who told you to do this? And then they're going to tell them, well, it was just an avatar online. I don't know her name. I don't know where, any of her information, but she told me to do it. And how stupid will you look when you're under investigation and the police are in your face? And now you're facing charges because you wanted to be an idiot and do something that a troll had you do. Make that make sense. So this is my thing. I'm all for, let's go back and forth. Let's get it, But when you start being malicious, yeah, it's just, you just cross a line of disrespect, and an apology. We don't even have to be friends. All right, we just put up a poll. Is Queen Tulsa owed an apology by pizza? That's the question. If you guys can answer it, make sure you guys like, share, subscribe. So like I said, while I was over there, I was just doing my charity work, and then it just turned into like the devil's house. And they were over there talking about Jay Dunn's machine and, doing just some unnecessary stuff. And, I tried to keep it, cordial. I tried to keep it, I tried to get off on a good foot with pizza, because you'll hear me say, well, she gets up there and, they talk or whatever. And then she gives her introduction trying to go off on me. I'm like, hello, pizza. How are you doing? Just trying to set the stage of, let's have an adult conversation. If this is what you want to do, I'm up here. I'm all for it. We're here. We're in the same room. I'm not going to run. Let's just, let's have a conversation. But she didn't want to do that. The only thing that she wanted to do was deflect. And the reason why I say that she wanted to deflect is because she just started yelling. She started screaming. And before you know it, me and her are in a battle. So she's loud, I'm loud, she's saying this, I'm saying that. And so we're just up there, and the girls, they're just eating it up. They are just chewing it up. And guess what? YouTube cameras had no idea of the whole story. So she says, well, let me just say this. And I'm like, okay, so what do you have to say? Well, I know part of the story. Okay, well, you don't know all of the story. So if you don't know the full story, then before all that got started, I asked Miss YouTube cameras, I said, this is between me and Pizarro. Just please step back. Like, don't jump in this. This is between me and her. You wanted us to have a conversation, right? She said she wanted us to have a conversation. Oh, I want you all to have a conversation, just you, and y'all need to get down and figure it out. Okay, well, we're trying to figure it out, but we don't need you. I heard a little, but nothing crazy. Maybe I missed it. Yeah. So I was just at the beginning, I told YouTube cameras, hey, let me and Pizarro handle this. Like, you step to the side. Let me and her handle this conversation, because what I'm frustrated about what she said, you don't have that same, you don't know where I'm coming from. And my bestie, if you had watched my bestie's live, you would have had at least a little bit of an insight of where I was coming from, where my frustrations was, right? And that was you sitting out here making up these nefarious lies, lie roasting, trying to make bird calls, of trying to get people to come over and do these nefarious things to me. And like I told on Pastor Jay Wilson's channel, when somebody had called the the animal situation and all that, God turned it around, right? I didn't even tell my bestie because I can hold secrets. I'm all about confidentiality and I'm all about working in silence. So I could be over here doing a million things, but nobody will know because I'm not going to sit down and tell it. So YouTube cameras, as the live is going on and me and old girl is getting into it, YouTube cameras and Jay Dunn kept trying to insert themselves in it until where I had the they wanted a piece. I tried my best. I said, YouTube cameras, are you sure you want to do this? Are you sure you want to do this? You know, I gave her plenty of options. Do you want to do this? Are you sure you want to do this? Next thing you know, child, me and her was into it. And then me and Jay Dunn was into it. And I just told them, you know what? At the end of the day, I can go and she got to about some, well, just tell me. No, I'm not going to tell you. I'm going to tell on my own channel because I was there trying to tell it. I was over there. And then I checked YouTube cameras because she's going to say that I'm the first lady of the tabernacle over at Pastor Jay Wilson's. So you had already been like me up in the streets. You had already been coming for me. You going to call me the first lady of the tabernacle because I was over at Pastor Jay Wilson's? Are you okay? Today is a girl. You know what? Okay, so that is my commentary, honey. I ain't got too much on them, but they was out of line and I met them with their energy. Like I said, I was over there doing my charity work, sister of service, and they just couldn't take it. And it was, why her? Now she thinks she more of a woman to my sister of service. Child, I think it was a sister of service that got them. I think it was more the sister of service that got them. It got their panties right up in the bunch. Uh-huh. Yeah, it did. Let me go back through these comments. Ness's child. Okay, so I think I read those. Castro Canada's up in the building. Ness is in the building. Hey Castro. Jay Shaka Zulu Dick. I am going to drag the F out of you again. Oh, child. All right. Hold on. So now we got company. My bestie here.
Hey, babes. I'm sitting there. I'm almost finished my Sunday dinner. Getting it cooked and getting the gravy together. But anyway, I'm so sorry you had to go through that. That YouTube cameras. You wait. I'm a drag. I'm a motherfucking drag, y'all. DMX Dory. That's what y'all finna know me for right about now today. Until I'm over it. I'm sorry. I'm so not over that shit, Bessie. It's on and popping. I ain't even got time to be fucking with these lame ass bitches today. Cause that shit was fucked up. You asked that bitch YouTube camera straight up, flat out, right? Oh, I'm dragging her and I'm dragging Jay Dunn. It's on and motherfucker. It's crack a lacking, bitch. I'm telling you. I left. I didn't even hear her say what you just last said. Cause I left. I don't even watch that slow hoe. Okay, she just wants on lemon dick and want no lemon. She ain't got no fucking commentary. Okay, the fake bitch. Oh, girl, right now, Toss, I'm too heated. But it's time for me to slow walk these bitches on some real shit. It's time for me to put her and Jay Dunn in the motherfucking bag, bitch.
Yeah,
I'm tired of it. You ask that bitch over and fucking over again. Are you sure? Do you know what's going on? Now, you supposed to be the whole motherfucking YouTube cameras, you dumb bitch.
That's
Ain't
right.
nobody put no apartheid out this motherfucker hoe. What wrong with you, dumb bitch? And anytime, Bessie, you're monetized, and my mind is not on monetization right now. Real shit. Because I
Okay,
appreciate the
what's good,
setup.
y'all?
They want to talk about, we talking about plays. Go ahead, Ness. I'm gonna calm
No,
down
I
because
just
she
I just have a
monetized.
question,
And I
honestly,
don't like this
because
shit. And your gender shouldn't keep coming the fuck up by
they
Jay
was
Dunn. I'm sick
looking
of
to
it.
fight. Wait, what did that comment say? They was looking to fight with you for consolation. Okay, so this started when you clicked the link, Tosa, over there.
Yeah, a little bit after like when Pizza had come over, it was like,
So
okay, I
Pizarro
met
was on the
her
panel with y'all.
Yeah, she had come up later.
Okay, so I didn't okay, because I didn't see that. What I saw was you up there, but I got bored so fast. I think it's because of YouTube camera. Like I got so bored so fast. I just came back
She's
over
so
here.
fucking boring, but she was dead ass wrong to dating that's her and
Okay,
Jay
so what
Dunn.
can y'all say what happened again, please? Like what
Go
happened?
ahead, Bessie, because I came in last. I just came in.
Yeah.
So Bomb had to hit me to what was going on.
Yeah, so pretty much I had went over there, I was doing SOS, and I've told y'all about sister service where I donate 30 minutes, 15 minutes or an hour of my time. So everything was cool. And so they were having conversation, I was just there. And then so Pizza hops in the chat and then they invite her up. So then she comes up and they get into engaging. And so now we're talking about what happened between she and I and our grievances and me and her we get into like an argument and I was trying to tell YouTube cameras that this was way deeper than what she was trying to say. Pizza has said those malicious and nasty things about me. And I'm like, okay, if lie roasting, is it welcome over here? They was like, no, well, she's doing lie roasting and so that really started the conversation. So Jay Dunn was throwing her little jabs. YouTube cameras was trying to throw her little jabs. And before you know, we got into an argument, but they got upset because I felt like Pizza owed me an apology for the lies that she had told about me. She said it publicly. She should have, we could have. I wanted to have a conversation with her, but she was on that demon time.
And you said so what jab because I can see Jay Dunn trying to throw jabs, but why would YouTube cameras throw jabs at you if you're on her panel and stuff?
Well, she was like, well, I said, well, YouTube cameras, do you know the whole story? No, only I just know half the story. And I'm trying to tell YouTube cameras, well, if you don't know the whole story, YouTube cameras just bag up, just wait a minute. Well, you don't tell me what's on my fucking panel. You don't tell me, be
She
quiet.
did that?
Yes.
She was trying. See, she
Hmm.
loved to go
Yes.
off on people, the wrong people. Oh my god, I gotta go hear that. I gotta go hear that because
Just
that's
rewind it
just
back a
so
little bit.
silly.
Now, you got another device. This shit was sick. I actually launched my live stream. I'm going in. See, Toast is monetized. I'm not.
Yeah, I am. Yeah. All right, y'all finish our conversation. I'm gonna go listen to this. All right, you guys.
Okay.
Now, share me out, Boosie. Thank you, Toaster. Let me show you
Well,
out.
we
Yeah,
gotta,
yeah.
we
Hold on. Let me show you out. Let me
the
show you out.
curtain
Hold
break,
on.
baby. We gotta
Yeah,
slow
let me
down.
show.
We need to stay green.
I know. That's why I said let me just go
Honestly,
show you out.
pressure.
I'm gonna be right here. I'm gonna be right here. Hold on. Let me show you out while you live. Hold on.
Yeah, and it was like I just went over to do like a little kind thing, and you said Tulsa at first YouTube camera said, go ahead and tell your story. Don't cuss me out. She wasn't being a bitch about it at first. Well, it may have seemed like that to you, but when she kept trying to, jump to a defense or try to make something what it wasn't, um, she should have just sat back and just said, okay, why don't y'all just start from first to beginning? And she should have moderated efficiently, effectively to get that out. Okay, we're going to talk one at a time. No, she was already excited and prompt up to pick a side. So that's what happened. This was just a few minutes ago, maybe like 5 or 10 minutes ago at YouTube cameras. Yeah, they were just doing the most. And it was like I was just over there doing service. And I'm just gonna warn y'all if y'all trying to go over there and do some community service, child. Some people will get a little jealous because you're doing a little community service. I didn't know the community service was gonna have the ladies up in arms like that, child. I didn't know. They could be, I told them they could be a part of it. Tell us to cuss her out because she trying you. Mm-hmm. YouTube camera is literally an ally of Pissy. All her commentary on Pissy is very biased in favor of Pissy. Pissy lied on Toast about the kids, yet YouTube camera is playing dumb and stupid. Absolutely. Absolutely. And so, she can stay like that because at the end of the day, you come out here and lie on me, I'm gonna come out here with the truth on you. You are seriously a problem. I'm not out here. And see, this is the thing. We are totally different. We are not the same because I'm uplifting the ladies that I appreciate. I'm not going over to Bestie's channel acting the ass. I'm not going over to what's her name? Ness is acting the ass. I'm not going over to any of y'all's platforms acting the ass when y'all give me a seat. You know what I'm saying? I'm not over acting the ass on Jay Wilson's. Some people may not like him and things like that. That's okay. I have my own relationships on here. Adults don't like, you said deflection was very evident. Absolutely. They didn't want to really talk about the elephant in the room. It was too heavy for them. And it is what it is. Like I said, I tried to be over here. I tried to be of service to you, YouTube cameras, and you didn't appreciate that. I took time out of my day to come over here, on your channel, on your panel, and give community service. You didn't ask me to, you didn't beg me to, and you didn't put no firearms up to me and said I had to be there. I did it out the kindness of my heart. And people, y'all need to understand this. This is what I'm saying. The people that you support, if they can't reciprocate coming back over, no, you don't, Tosa. Absolutely. The people, if they can reciprocate that, then you need to reevaluate some things. Like I said, we share supporters in this station, on this broadcast, and these airwaves and all that. So why not? Why not? It's not going to take away from my light if I go over and support any one of y'all. It does not take away from me. I don't lose nothing out of it. If anything, I gain. The conversations, the experience. So I've got more to gain than I can lose. Y'all got more to gain than I can lose. Yes. Yeah. That's it. I get the love on the people. I get to pour into the people. I get to be a little mushy. Sometimes I just don't want to be mushy. Come on, somebody. Sometimes I don't like being mushy. Sometimes I don't like being around people. But when I'm in a mood for it, you should appreciate it. Yes. Yes. That's what it is. Miss Darlings, Tulsa, did you act ratchet, or were you doing your classy act on YouTube camera? Well, let me just say this. I'm always classy, but I have to step out of character. I have to take my Louboutins off, honey. I have to slightly and politely, 1, 2, 3, get up out of those heels, okay? And I had to put on those Louboutins flats, okay? Oh, yes. Yes. I didn't get ratchet. I just met them with their energy. Just met them with their energy. You say you think it's a great concept? Absolutely. What, me taking off those Louboutins and placing on those Louboutin flats, honey, and getting out there in the mud, and eventually I had to kick off. You know what? Let me retract that. I had on my Louboutins up there addressing.
Hey.
Hey, bestie.
Hey, I'm still here, babe.
Thank you for rehoming your Louboutins to me and those Louboutin flats. Thank you.
You going? Yes, yeah.
You had to
Thanks
kick
for
them
making me
off.
laugh. Girl, girl, I saw. And you know what gets me is they think that you come up there and hit the link for content. You have so much freaking content. Look at your subscribers. If they want to talk, and that's what Jay Dunn is like. Oh my God, I can't wait to cuss her ass out. I may be a little late, y'all. But
Bestie, no
Tulsa,
cursing.
and they're like, no one's got, huh?
Bestie,
What you say, babe?
no cursing. No
I'm
cursing.
no cursing. I know. I said AWS. My bad. I'm gonna cuss her behind. I'm gonna drag. I'm gonna cuss. I'm going in. Gloves are off. I'm sick of her. I'm going to my office to do it, Tulsa. No, that's enough. That's enough of coming for your gender. I'm sick of it. Oh my God, you didn't hear it because you were leaving. But anyway, more importantly, because that's gonna come, right? And people are gonna be here for it. So I'm not worried. Um, because she's less liked than she thinks she really is. That's the gag of it all. Um, so
Rainy, why don't you have your
you don't need, you are in the B sector because you want to be in the B sector. Let's make that very clear and concise. And I'm going to repeat that until the horses come home, right? Until they
Mhm.
come back in their stable. Look, they have a whole line dance after me. Am I awesome or what? So, any old way. Oh, Tulsa wants to be in the B sector. Tulsa wants to be in the B sector. Tulsa's in the B sector and she's in other sectors. Get into it. If we want to talk about metrics, look at Tulsa's subscribers. Look at the numbers. Let's get really into it.
Do
Tulsa
you
has
research?
content. She's not just a commentary creator. Right now, until I get the rest of my stuff together, I'm a commentary creator and I'm fine with that. I like being that. So make no mistakes about it. But Tulsa is a content creator. And y'all hoes can't take. She's not just in the beefing sector. Let's make that shit very clear. She doesn't have to click your link just to get notoriety. Are you stupid, Jadon? Girl, just let me get down here because I can't promise you that I won't curse. Look, I didn't hit the
No, I
damn
think
stove.
we're after the 30-minute mark, so we good now, baby.
Oh, okay. Because
Yeah,
I
the
can't
first
take it
30
with this
minutes,
bitch. Yo. I'm
so the
sick of
first
her.
30
And
minutes,
I'm not even mad. Like
Bessie, hold
talking
on, I'm
about
about
because
to educate you right quick. So first 30 minutes of
yeah.
your live, first 30 minutes of your live, try not to curse. And then after the 30
Oh,
minutes,
okay. Or make sure you age restricted because I will.
okay, baby.
Yeah, I
Go ahead.
do. Yeah. And
Oh
I
no,
didn't know
let's
if you
just say
did
this for
that.
the people that are just now coming in. So I think what kind of ticked them off is because I said I text my bestie this morning and I told her that I love
Oh,
and I told you that I love you and
yeah, you
that
did.
I was sorry for hurting your feelings. And I
Mm-hmm.
think that really got up under their skin because they was like, oh my God, they not beefing no more. No, I'm not gonna beef with somebody that I actually love and care about. Like this isn't just a YouTube thing. This woman and I, we met each other where we're at and we've established our relationship. We we're married. First of all, she's married lady.
I was gonna say there's so much stuff in common that y'all don't even know. Like my husband, Tulsa, her family. It's like so much we have in common, y'all. It's crazy how the internet can make people meet each other. I got stuff to say, Tulsa. You just wait. I'm
Okay,
listening, baby girl.
okay.
No, no, I'm talking about you just wait. I'm here with you.
Like
I'm here
Swan
with
said,
you.
Tulsa gotta wear your hunter gummies when you go into the muck. Save the little batons for clean events. Gummies are made for stomach through shit. Okay, I'll have those gummies. Okay, look at Miss
Yes, get
Fish,
ready.
baby. Of course, I don't know why I wasn't, but I love Rainy. I love all of you. Like it's real.
Absolutely.
And like you said, even the free thinkers over at Dory's. Dory's, I'm gonna drop your link. Um,
Okay, thanks, babe.
even at your channel, you don't take sides, you just have the unbiased conversation and you make it a safe place. And so our platforms are for safe conversations. Yeah, we
Hmm.
can get a little rowdy here and there, but at the end of the day, we mean well.
Yeah. You know what just gave me warm and fuzzies, Bessie? I didn't have a chance to call to tell you. I don't get along with King Roman News. And it's a guy, I'm sorry, I'm steaming my broccoli, y'all. Please excuse the background noise because I know how you are about your show. I'm trying my best. But husband is hungry. Church is over. What was I gonna say? Oh, like I don't get along with King Roman News at all. It just got too far that day. We ragtagged him. He couldn't take it and threatened my mom. Well, one of his, really cool buddies online, 'cause that's all I know is online, was under my comments like, Dory, you had a really great show this morning, woo woo, and asked me what happened between King Roman and I told him in the comments. But Bestie, y'all, and Royals, I was like, yo, that's kind of dope because I really am a proponent over there on the FTS, Bestie, of individuality, no matter who you're aligned with. And so to see that comment made me feel good. And I had to breathe because I'm still livid about what happened just now, Bestie.
Yeah,
I'm so
get
mad.
into
I'm
this
so mad.
because even though hey, Uncle Claude, even
Hey,
though
Uncle Abu.
even though we
Yeah,
tag team him and read him down, child. KRN had a great call-in show yesterday.
he did. I heard.
I called in as Lady Nika.
No, you
Um,
didn't.
I did.
You a mess. You a mess, girl. Your impersonation. You so cute.
Yeah.
How you doing? I could never do the how you doing shit, right? Let that be to you.
Fabulous good time. And I think that the people are really catching on to, hey, we here to have fun. We're
Girl,
not
that's
here to
it.
take away from anything that you have going on. We don't want to hurt you, baby. We wanna just please you. We want
Yeah.
to please you. And
To
you and I,
entertain you. Like everybody, the people are working, they're doing their housework. This is their outlet. That's the
let's
least we could do.
let's keep it funky. We know how to please the men. So we want to make a safe
Mhm.
place for the men. As for the
That
women,
part.
our women, we want you to feel like queens over here. Listen here, you are a queen, baby. And you're gonna
Mm-hmm.
shine
That
bright.
part.
And we're gonna have these men over here for our single women.
Mhm.
They gonna respect you. And y'all mingle with the men's.
The
Okay?
men's in them, the men's in them.
Mingle with the
And I
men.
was like, thanks for calming me
Oh,
down, but I'm still saving that anger because I'm gonna go off. But I was like,
be fun and
I don't
friendly
want to
for
think I got
both.
re-triggered. I may have to listen to Dummy again just a few seconds before I hit that button. But I wanted to tell you, so like it was you and I tagged King Roman that day, right?
Yeah.
That was the day. So and that's the
Oh,
day he
hold
had
on, hold
threatened
on.
my
Ding,
mom.
ding, ding.
Yeah.
Message. Black Swan B1 says now Dory don't talk about KRM. I am Carew. Woo!
Girl, what shout out to the crew in the building.
Shout out to the
It
crew
ain't
in
got
the
nothing to do with you, boo. I
building.
promise you, love. It
Okay.
doesn't. I know that's right. Rep your set.
Yes.
I ain't mad
Rep
at
your
her.
city.
That part. I think it was
California.
King
Jingle
Kyle's is the
bells. They
guy's
like
name.
the helicopter. Yes.
Yes, North
Okay.
Carolina. Where you coming from? Baltimore, Brookie, all y'all. Throw your
Yeah.
hands up. Take your shirt off.
Miami.
Yeah.
Oklahoma.
And
Okay.
even the way I didn't really drag KRN today, right? I was talking about the Pizarro situation with KRN and shit. It wasn't even a drag, like talking about. But oh, my legs hurt from standing up exercising. But that pool is a mess, Tosa. I'm trying to tell you the exercise is so good. But anyways, yeah, I was like, I didn't really drag him, and my live was fun as shit this morning. And so he was like, great live, and I was surprised to see who it was. I don't know if it was King Kyle's or not. Don't get me wrong, I could be absolutely 1,000% wrong on the name. I have to look in my comment section. But yeah, I did bring up Kiara, and I talked about the Brazzaro extending the olive branch, and whatever happened to him. Just not really into it. You know what I'm saying? As far as that olive branch things, because I know how Brazzaro gets down. If she thought it was really offensive, she would have just what the fuck slam off,
Yeah,
right?
you know what? I
Um,
want to see, and this is no shade because I know you rock with her. I want to see Diva put the pedal to the metal on her ass.
oh, Diva used to my for my video, and she remember she hit my link. That was yesterday. Yeah. And I was glad Diva gave me good encouragement too. So remember, I don't know if we were up there when she was like, and I was like, I don't flag because I want to give that course. And she was
Yeah,
like, but Dory can flag her ass off, and I can. And then she's
yeah.
talking about people in the black
But
sector
we
and stuff
want
like
people to
that.
see Dory. We want people to see Dory. So no, Dory is not. You know, and so we want all the engagement, whether if it's something that they like or if they don't like. But one thing that I'm gonna say, Dory, with you and I, and this is a vow
Yeah,
that I'm gonna make in front of the Royals and the crew and the Free Society
everybody, right?
that's here.
Yeah,
We are going to last. We are going to, we're sisters forever. And
true.
when I'm in with sisterhood, even if times get rough, I want to talk about them. I don't want to throw away our relationship because I mean,
Yeah,
if we're role models and we're, influencers, I mean, people are looking up to us. So I want to be the best role model that I can for them. Yes, we'll be, the beef sector, all these sectors. Yeah, we'll give it up sometimes. But at the end of the day, it's the message of love. I love you unconditionally. I love you with all my heart, and I will protect you as
um,
I can.
likewise. And you know what gives me Tulsa is like I know the reason why you're here online. And that's your story to continue to share, not mine. You shared it with me. And I'm like, if they just listen to what you're saying, then maybe they'll see things the way that I see it. And like the shit that you do is so dope. And the fact that you have no fear, like goals for me, for real, on some real shit. I can't I'm an open book, but goddamn, you're an open novel. That shit is great. You know, the fact you can do it and still like we were reading the word today, right, in Sunday school, and it was when John had said little children, he was talking about divine love and stuff like that. And divine love is one of the most highest, is the highest spirit that man can obtain because of the love of God. And it said when you're walking and when you follow, okay, and I'm gonna put this in multi-religious aspects, but basically it's saying when you follow that Christ-like spirit, and that's in the Bible, talking about Jesus. When you follow the wisdom, knowledge, and power of God, or the higher spirit, your ancestors, whatever one you follow, whatever gets you through, and you walk in your purpose, Judgment Day. And a lot of people think Judgment Day is when the end of the earth comes. No, every day is Judgment Day. And John the Baptist said that you'll be able to boldly stand upright, boldly stand. Okay, and it was bold. It was bold. Boldly stand. I can pull a scripture out. And on Judgment Day, that means that because you're walking right and walking in your purpose, when that judgment comes at you, it will not penetrate. You'll be able to boldly stand up against judgment. And take that for what you will. I wanted to share that with you. That was something that came to my mind that I just got into this morning in my Sunday school. So, all of them, I'm saying all to say is that is what you're able to do. And I want the people to see what I see. I know I'm practice free will with the Free Thinker Society. I practice free thinking. I get all that. I'm just telling you, I'm going to always give you flowers when it's something I adore about you, and I'm gonna give you that sisterly, tussle when it's something that I don't or I see. And what do you always tell me? The way I got me, because I'm very overprotective. And so yes, you're able to stand boldly like I do in a t-
Yes.
in Judgment Day, which is every day. Hell, we judge ourselves before
Yep.
other people can even judge us. So, because I know your trials and tribulation, I'm wrapping it up because I can be long winded when I'm very passionate. I get it. Sorry, y'all. Sorry, not sorry. I'm just telling you what it is. Um, because I know what you've been through, I know why you're here. I see you giving all of you to the Royals and everywhere you go. As a matter of fact, when you hit that link, that and when I see it being attacked, that gets me. It gets me, and I'm still pissed. I can't promise you on your channel I'm not gonna go to freak off, but because I have self control. But on mine, it's a wrap, Tulsa. So just brace yourself because I'm not playing. And this is a side of me that you have yet to see. The beef
Well, guess
sector has
what?
seen it.
Listen
You
here.
haven't.
The people are
Yeah.
saying that they want to see us do this. Black
Okay.
Swan one says, I think that y'all could really create a niche of your own: celebrity gossip, fashion, TV,
Mm.
reviews, and the beefing sector. Quani voice.
Oh wow. Dope. Screenshot that, Tulsa, if you can. I'm
Okay,
stirring this mac and cheese. It's box, y'all. Don't tell nobody. I just wasn't
and
in the
it's
mood.
moist.
Don't tell us
uh,
a secret, but
Uncle Claus
yeah.
says, Dory, you're absolutely right. We got Miss Darlings in here. She
Thank
is
you.
so funny. We got Davina says, Honey Love, ain't nothing cute about that hood booger. Chanel B says, Black Swan, I think about Kwani. Dory is giving lesbian. Oh,
Giving
uh,
who?
eh, you know,
Lesbian?
lesbian.
Oh, with the L, without the L.
Uh,
I'm by, y'all. I'm by. I'm by. I
I
ride a bicycle. I buy things in the store. I'm rainbow by, if you get my point. LGBT. Yeah, I'm by with the B. Yeah, on the B and the LGBTQIA. Absolutely. And I'm a married woman that way. And I'm just well rounded. Let me kiss myself.
don't know. Iron
Thank
YTV said,
you.
crazy. I was reading First John chapter 4 today as well.
Oh wow. See, there we go. Shout out. Shout out to the like minded people. That was my prayer.
Yes. And then we have Black Swan says Chanel B. I miss crazy Kwani. I'm not here for drunk and broken down Kwani. Amen to that. Guess
Amen to
what?
that.
We got a guest. We got Castro Cannon up in the building.
What's up, Castro?
What's
Hey,
going on? How you doing, Dory? How you doing, Queen
I'm,
Tulsa?
I
I'm
am
doing good.
favorite. How are you? How are you,
I'm doing
best?
just fine. I'm just enjoying myself on my off day, and I'm just getting some air because the nigga been
I
hot.
know that's right.
I
Go
appreciate.
Arkansas, boo.
Yes, indeed.
Yes. Davina says, and don't let nobody tell you guys what your sistership is supposed to look like because people will try to insert their opinions. That's great
Yeah,
information. You want to I'll
sure
screenshot this
no.
so you can a little reminder.
Yeah, I'm looking for RNY. Was it RNY or Rainy?
Oh here.
That says she's
I
reading
watch
First
right
John.
here.
Okay, I need to
Okay,
screenshot that for motivation.
there you
That's
go.
just that's so awesome. Thank you, babes. All right, got it.
Okay.
Okay. Wait a
See.
minute. Highlight it again. One more again. One more again, bestie, please.
Davinas.
No, RNY
Okay, let me see. Where's she at?
right above that. Now, there we go. Hold on. Oh shoot, I got it. Okay, cool. I got it. Screenshot RNY. Thank you, babe.
Okay, and then we had some more comments. And then Castro, we gonna give you the mic in just 1 second, boo. Uncle
Okay.
Claus says, thanks everyone for joining Queen Tulsa and the Rose tonight. Be sure to hit the like button. Also, Cash App is right there, and all donations are appreciated. Okay. Black Swan says, I'm bi LGBT. I am the B, said Dory. I'm still here. Nisi's still here. Honey Love. We got under new management in the building. All right. We're
What
gonna
it do?
put our phone to Castro.
All right.
Oh, I'm right here. I'm just listening to you guys. I'm sorry.
Oh, how was
So
your
what
day?
you been doing? Yeah, what's been going on? I've been catching you been doing some new videos, Castro. What is up? I need to
Oh,
start
I
sharing you
have.
out too, boo. Yeah.
Oh, I have. Yeah, I just been just doing me, just going out and really handling my business. Really, to be honest with you guys, I just haven't really been kind of trying to tie myself up with mess too much. Even though I like to watch it, I love to be on the on the side, a little cheerleader. Well, not a cheerleader for, but love to watch it. But other than that, I'm still just doing me.
That's what's up. And how are you in the Heartbreak Hotel area? You're healed, or what's tea? The people want to know.
Oh,
You
so
gave us
a
so much.
heartbreak. Oh, a heartbreak hotel. No, honestly, after you've been through some things in life, and when people have said some really nasty things about you, it's just
Mm,
kind of it's for me. You become like used to it, like you're numb to it. So therefore, whatever has been said about me or whatever people may believe it.
hmm
It's
I
not
know
really
that's right.
affecting me like that. So therefore, whatever has been said, who by whoever, hey,
Hmm
let them say it. And other than that, I'm over here doing me. I'm not letting that stop me from doing me and the thing, and really to take care of the things that I know I need to take care of because outside of here, being on here and just
hmm
making videos like that, you know, it, it's a lot of more things that are just important, than get really getting on here. So
hmm
I,
And that's
I take
true.
a lot of things with a grain of salt.
Hmm And you know what's so crazy, Castro? Um, is that like I'm glad that you said that because the Castro I grew to know and love on YouTube was the one that did the YouTube. I'm sorry, I was doing something multitasking. Was the one that the Castro that does the YouTube shorts and singing Castro. You know the funny lives and things like that. Just being you, not cup. You had your season over there with you know who, right? And then y'all were
Yeah,
on the other passes panel. And be respectful because it's Tulsa.
yeah,
Only because it's Tulsa. Uh-huh. And because I can't stand the bastard. But yeah. And now that's over with and now you're back to your regular content. I was in your live. I thought it was really great. And keep in mind your ex relationship. I like him too. He's supposed to come over to my channel. We're supposed to have a conversation. I just haven't had a chance to tag him. So I say that to say, like, I'm so glad that you're moved on. You moved on, and I've been watching your thing. I get the when I go into my search engine, your name pops up, and I have a blue dot to the left telling me that you've got new content. So keep it cranking,
Oh, okay.
boo. Yeah, I got to share
Thank
you
you.
out too. I'll make it my business.
Thank you. And look, I will definitely be pushing them videos out whenever I feel like it. I'm not one of the ones that feel like, oh, I gotta just try to put something out there just so I can keep my viewership or people or really my audience. It is what it is.
Mm.
Whatever I put out, I put it out there. If you watch, you watch. If you don't, you just don't. It's not really too much of a big of a deal for me. Because honestly, whatever some of these people are getting right now off of YouTube, it's something, but it ain't enough.
Child, they let the truth. Can the church say a royal say
I'm
amen?
just saying. I was just
Okay.
saying.
Can they
Amen.
say amen? The answers ain't
Amen.
adding up.
It's
Not to
just
pay the mortgage. Good God Almighty. You should see me begging for cash apps. They be talking about, yo, she begging for cigarettes and all that shit. Child, it's because I never get cash apps. Tulsa, I didn't tell you the story. So when you hear that lame drag, it's because, like, that thing, buy me coffee? That's what that was all about.
okay. We dropped Uncle
Eh,
Clyde's channel. We dropped
You
Castro's,
did, boo?
and then we're gonna drop yours again in just a second.
Okay. I'm just making my thumbnail while I'm talking to you.
Oh
So
yeah, you're
tired,
going
but
live too. So
yeah.
announce your live. Tell us, what you're gonna be going live. What time?
Five. I mean, it'll be 5 Central your time, 6 Eastern my time, and that's 3 Pacific.
Okay, so in about 4 minutes,
Yeah,
we're gonna head on over
yeah.
to
But yeah, we can head on. I'm changing my thumbnail, so it's called Bestie Wars or Nah.
okay.
I was so mad, girl. I just had real ish. I legit just titled it so fast. That Sagittarius came out of me. Says I ain't even finna lie to you. I wish I could, but
All
ain't
right,
just
I'm
gonna
dropping a link
happen.
to the video so y'all can just
Yeah,
click.
drop down, and I'm gonna go on and make sure
Uh-uh.
hubby's taken
No, I was
care of.
gonna
Let
say,
him know that dinner
I,
is good.
no, I
Okay.
was
Yeah,
saying
it'll
this.
be like 5:05, something like that. I'm
Just
gonna
hold on one
get
second.
myself situated because
I
I
was
have like
telling you,
70%. I'm
Bessie,
gonna drop down.
whoa, whoa, whoa. I was gonna say
Yeah,
that I was dropping the link to the live that you scheduled, so they don't
yeah.
have to worry
Drop
about
the
that.
link.
And then y'all can
Okay.
subscribe that way too. Hmm.
Okay, that's what's up, babes. And I'm here for you. And let's do you a marathon live. Let me know when I have my coffee on deck. And we do a 3 hour and just kick it. Drop the link, open panel. All right, let's rotate. All right?
Yes, yes.
Okay. I listen, I can't promise you. I can
Oh yeah,
promise you a
Jay Dunn,
safe haven.
Jay
You're
Dunn,
safe over there with me.
Jay
What
Dunn just
happened? Oh, that bitch finna get it, girl. I don't even want to see because you see, I'm triggered now. Let me go so I can cut this whole out. All right.
love you. See you in a minute. Oh, child, she about to get the reading of her life, child. What you think about that?
Honestly, I like both parties, so therefore I have no comment. When it comes to people that I like and look, they are my faves. So some of my faves, I don't even get into it. Look, battle it out. Go right ahead and battle it out.
Right. And Jada, we'll see you in let's see. We'll see you in just a little bit, baby. We'll see you in just a little bit. You got out of hand. You did. You did. You gonna have to learn how to come over here with some respect. You gonna have
Oh
to
my
pull
God,
yourself.
you sound like Jay Wilson right now.
Yeah. Oh no, Jay Dunn, you didn't cancel it out today. Jay Dunn, you can't come back today. You can come back tomorrow because you wasn't on the assignment. We got structure over here. We are doing something different over here. Niece, you gonna have to come back tomorrow. I ain't mad at Jay Dunn. Niece, you gonna have to come back tomorrow. Yeah, cause niece, I don't care what y'all say about Queen Tulsa. Queen Tulsa understand the strategy and she know the direction that the show was going in. Niece. I cannot with you. I dropped your link in the chat, child. So, what's new, child? When was the last time you been over to Jay Wilson's?
I was over there earlier today.
Oh, what were y'all talking about? What was it
They
said?
were just talking about old people stuff.
Oh, old people stuff.
Yeah, how people was raised and how different the world has changed. It was a good conversation though. I enjoyed it.
Yes. I ain't mad at it. So,
Yes.
as far as your content, what are you gonna be doing? I wouldn't mind. Hey, can you put your information in the back? Because I think that you would be a great addition. Do you like celebrity news and things like that?
Mm-mm. Well, no, I don't. Mm-mm.
Okay, so guess
Not for
what?
me. What?
If you don't, if we can run the story out, would you be able to give a quick on the spot opinion?
I can. I just gotta read about what's going on in the story, but I don't want to be too messy with that though.
No,
But
you
I
good.
can though.
So what we'll do is we'll read an article and we'll give everybody a chance to go. And I'll make it to where you can go last so you can kind of hear and get the feel of everybody's, response. And then, you can do yours. But put your information in the back. I want to recruit you into Brother of Service. So you will be the representation of Brother of Service. I'm doing Sister of Service, and you
Hmm.
go around to Content Creators Channel. You spend an hour there, and you just ask that they reciprocate the same for you when you go to your lives. And if you let me know that you're going live, then I'll promote it as much as I can, and I'll stop by and join your panel.
Now, when is this going on?
Whenever you start it up, it's just whenever you decide. It's not a
Oh,
date.
well, I'll be a bad contestant because I'm not, able. Well, really, I'm not able to do it right now. So therefore, I'm just gonna have to be an onlooker. Now, if y'all want to do it, that's fair. That's fine with
Well,
me.
I'll give you a heads up. I'll give you a heads up. Say, hey, we got a few shows this week, and if you just want to participate, let me know maybe which day and what time works for you. We'll work around your schedule.
My schedule's right now is kind of busy, so I can't do it. So I'm not gonna be BSing you, so I can't do it. I ain't gonna lie to
So
you.
the offer, I respect that the offer is still going to stand. It does not
All right.
void. So just whenever
Yeah,
you're ready, I just want you to know that you got a community that's waiting to help push you forward.
I'm already knowing.
You know, so
Yes,
we got to look
indeed.
out
I
for each other.
appreciate it though. I appreciate it. Thank you.
You're welcome. So listen, are you going to be going live anytime soon?
No, I pretty much go live whenever I feel like it. Whatever I may talk about, I just kind of just talk about random topics. It's nothing really too much important like that, you know. Or if somebody's on my ass, I will, talk about them. But other than that, I just do me. I ain't looking for stardom or looking for everybody to come over here and see what I'm saying. No, I'm just kind of just in the mix. So hey, if you like me, if you want to watch me, you can come over there and watch me. If you don't, hey. Continue to do what you got to do. I ain't tripping.
Absolutely. Okay, well, Castro's Cannon's channel link is in the chat. I'll make sure I remember to put everybody who's been up here their links in the description for those that are catching a replay. Any closing words before we take out?
I would say continue to stay prayed up and watch over your energy. Don't allow any and everybody around you because you just never know what they may be on. And then you also don't want to get caught up with the wrong crowd because if being around the wrong damn crowd can get you in some shit. And you don't want to be in no shit. When you got a lot of things going on. I mean, going. Oh, excuse me, you guys. Going on with this with yourself. So therefore, continue to do you and be blessed. That's it.
All right. So that was Castro Cannon. You all make sure you get on over and subscribe to him. And also keep our royals lifted up in prayer. We had one of our royals that just buried her mom on Thursday. So I definitely want to. Oh, we got Ness in the building. Ness, no mess.
Hey, can you hear me?
Yes, we can. How are you?
Why is my thing not moving? Oh, there it goes. Okay. I'm doing pretty good. Hi, Castro. Hi, Tolson.
Hey, Ness. Ouch.
Y'all could go ahead and wrap it up because I don't want to interrupt what y'all was saying, and then I'll say what I gotta say.
Oh no, the mic is on you,
Oh,
baby. Oh, go ahead, Castro, and then pass the mic to Ness.
Oh no, I'm done. I'm done.
Okay, so what's good, Love Stone? What's good, you guys? So listen, right? I went to go listen. And okay, so after you dropped, Jay Dunn started to try to do fake outrage and make it seem like a man was trying to control YouTube camera's platform and saying how, you were trying to tell her how to run it. So this is what I have to say. I don't think that it was really like, I don't think YouTube cameras really went off on you. The way that y'all was telling me the story was a little bit lighter than that. But at the same time, why even have the conversation with Pizarro there? Like my thing is Pizarro should be having that conversation with you on your platform because she was the bitch who said the fucked up things in the first place. And if she gave a damn, she would. I mean, I just don't understand like what was the purpose of a conversation with a troll who doesn't give a fuck about the things that she says about you. Like, I mean, do you think your guys are gonna find common ground? Like what are you expecting?
I just want a public apology, and she needs to just retract what she said. Anything outside of that, she can do what she want to do. I don't want a relationship. I don't want a friendship, especially not with someone like that. That's it. That's all.
Yeah, because she's not like, she's kind of like a Jay Dunn in a kind of way. Like she's not a friend to anybody really. So it's like, it's a lose-lose in my opinion. And she probably would gain because it makes it seem like people give a fuck about her opinions and her thoughts. But it's obvious after listening to what I heard that she don't really give a fuck about no apology, Tulsa. So why even? I mean, I don't see that happening.
Well, I'm gonna chase her down for an apology,
but you're not gonna get it, Tulsa. You're not gonna get it though. So what are you gonna do? You're just gonna be what? Following her places, trying to get her to apologize?
Well, I'll summons her to my court. I'll crank up my court show again. I'll put on my court wig, my court, I've got my gavel, and I'll just be charging her in front of the YouTube streets. Yes. And anybody else that wants to get, if Lady Nika wants to line up, because she did made accusations like, she don't have a problem with going back down to the slammer, to prison. She'll book a flight and this, that, and the third. So I think that since she doesn't want to give me an apology, I'm going to drag her into YouTube court. And so, yeah, she's just going to have to watch the court show. And if she wants to show up,
go ahead.
And if she wants to show up to court, then that's fine. If not, we'll put out a bench warrant for her.
Okay, are you referring to the Miss O's YouTube court, or are you saying you have your own court show?
Oh, baby, I've been in this game for a long time. I've been with the court show.
The Miss O might feel some kind of way about that, child.
Well, okay. Court is in session. I've been having my
court background already.
Yes. I've been in this thing. I know y'all don't like to talk about it, but Jaguar Wright, when I was with her, I
your channel,
all types of content. Yeah. So I'm not just beef sector, I'm nature boy sector, I'm black tea sector, I'm celebrity sector, I'm just all over. I have so many. I'm a variety. I'm a Carol Burnett, the black version.
Okay. Listen. Oh, and that was another thing. YouTube Cameras was over there after you dropped down. She was saying how go ahead and go to your channel because nobody's gonna be watching. She even said that the amount of views that you're gonna get is not even gonna amount to $10. And I was thinking to myself, that is some very strong words to use when you rely on a panel. Like if you can't do it on your own, or if you would pretty much get one thing about Tulsa, I don't give a fuck what anybody says. Tulsa is entertaining. She's not a boring person at all. And when I heard her talking like that, I was thinking to myself, like, girl, your views have been dropping. Like, your views have been dropping. I mean, even with Jay Dunn on the panel, she didn't even get 300 people in there. So it's like, for you to be talking shit about other people who are, trying, it's like, girl, the nerve of you. You just sit there and repeat what people say. Like, you don't put no effort into shit. I mean, hell, your intro is AI. It's that AI that clearly wasn't. I mean, I've heard Reed do AI intros that actually sound like she put work into creating the song. So I just was like, wow, it's just interesting to hear people talk about people's views and how much money they're going to be making when they don't do shit on their own, and they literally need people to get a good AdSense check. Like, you're not going to get a good AdSense check you going live on your own on your channel by yourself. So shut the fuck up talking about people like that. Like, who the fuck she thinks she is? But yeah, there's that.
All right. Yes. Listen here. That was, you summed it all up. Listen here. Let the people know where they can find you.
They know where to find me. That's no mess, y'all.
Okay. And then
I'm finishing a movie called, I didn't mean to interrupt you, but I don't know if you guys ever saw this movie, but I'm watching a movie called The Truman Show that a friend of mine suggested me to watch. And they're saying how it has like all these like hidden messages. So I've watched most of it. I have like maybe 30, 45 minutes left. So I'm about to go ahead and get into that. And then I will be live a little bit later. So yeah. That was it.
All right. So listen here, you guys. Make sure you follow all of the content creators that have showed up today. We had Ness Ness Ness, Castro Cannon, my bestie Dory, even the ones in the comments. Check them out. Black Swan B1 says Tulsa could shut Pizza channel down based on the malicious false accusations. Pissy is a public menace and terror. Tulsa and her family are now at risk of anything happening. First argument. Let's get into it. Wake it up.
Not public menace and terror. All right, Tulsa, let me drop down. Bye, Castro. Bye, y'all.
Okay, have a great day on purpose. Oh, we're at Dory's next.
Bye.
We're at Dory's next, y'all. So make sure y'all head on over to my bestie's channel. She's got her live amped up. So yeah, I'm gonna hit it out with some gospel music. You know, a little something, you know, a little light, you know, take us up out of here in a good way.
Yes, indeed, in a good way. Because I could have gave you some gospel. You could have asked me to do a little gospel song, but I can't do it right now because I'm around a lot of people, so I can't.
Oh, well, listen.
But I can give you a little bit.
Yeah.
If you call on his name, if you call on his name is Jesus, Jesus Christ. If you call on his name, he's right there. Don't you cry. Don't you cry. Don't you cry. He's right there to wipe your weeping eyes. Ooh. That's it.
All right. Listen here. I was reaching for my Kleenex, baby. Listen here. Thank you for unapologetically being yourself and letting God use you. And you have so much greatness coming in your way. God is just waiting for you to just take that leap of faith. So, and that goes to anybody out there. That was just a message that was laid on my heart. Take that leap of faith and keep going. I love you all. Have a great day on purpose. And if God brought you to it, he's going to definitely see you through it. This concludes our broadcast. So long.
Amen.
Soften up the mess, drop it in the water, let the daughter find an image with the rest. She'll be learning how to breathe, spinning through identity, reveal another pretty little scheme. Save her mind, hold her hand, and don't believe a lie, you understand me. Walk her down the valley, pack a piece of heaven for the bottoms of her feet. Teach her how to jump and how to stretch when she reach, like the angels do, and you gon' make it through now. Tell about the healer, greater is the one within her, call him as the leader. Teach her how to hold a pretty hand up to the sky, and never wait upon the giver, he'll deliver like a dealer. Take her higher, higher. Fly out the valley and the fire. Take her higher, higher. Fly up out the valley and the fire. Train her feet for running. Show her every door and how the windows let the sun in.
Copy out the key and tell her this is for becoming. Even in the fever, baby, cry and get to running. And tell her that you better get your bootstraps up. You're with the army, ready when the truth act up. Nothing can harm me. Yelling from the roof I touch, put up a guard and count to 10. Lions den, speaking with the higher pen. Can't be touched by fire. Fast forward to the grown things now. I'm working on them soul things now. Forgiving all your old ways, but it's harder on the cold days. Cold days. Never been a product of a flawless environment. Never acted like I'm higher than you. And I still pray, dear God, won't you send me a break? Cause I need to get away, yeah. Dear God, won't you send me a break? Cause I need to get away, yeah. Cause I would rather be running away. I would rather be running. Dear God, won't you send me a break? Cause I need to get